called. Sometimes it's the wind. It sounds like it's my name being called. Sometimes there's a door being shut and it sounds like my name is being called. Very annoying. Hello. I'm gonna be talking about living with schizophrenia. So yes, I am diagnosed with schizophrenia. Hallucinations, I have auditory. Auditory hallucinations, yes. I hear voices, but you get used to it. It's difficult when you're having an episode because if you don't have the like a proactive mindset of clarity over nonsense, then you will be sinking in your own thoughts as a shift and more of reality um, into whatever fucked up shit your brain can metamorph into existence, trying to translate an perception that's perceiving a reality. I mainly have auditory hallucinations, but this can be very confusing um, in like social settings with a lot of people because you just hear voices and there's people around you. Just gonna be like somebody's talking. It gets very confusing. Almost every time I fabricate like a very rough whisper of my name, like being mentioned from a distance. You know what I mean? Like very confusing, but she's like over and over again, just when the room reaches like a minimal volume to like validate and vocalize my label to me as if empty insanity was trying to catch my attention. They want my attention, but it's myself, which is the confusing part, especially when I'm home alone. It just makes the environment like that much more creepy, you know. Yeah, but I mean, I've learned to like remind myself that like the random calling of my name is just my brain like like it's my brain filling in the auditory that it just didn't understand. You know what I mean? Like your brain is constantly like processing information, the world and reality around you, but sometimes it can't process everything. What I think it is, like I've seen specialists and they've just diagnosed me, but they don't have like an explanation. I personally think that it's just my brain making up auditory information that was misprocessed. So, for example, let's say I'm inside and there's a person outside talking on the phone, but from inside I can't hear his speech. You know what I mean? I can hear it faintly. I can tell that he's saying words. You know what I mean? I could hear a person's voice, but I can't hear the words. I can't make out the words. You know what I mean? And because I can't make out the words, my brain will hallucinate and will fabricate my reality to where I will hear my name being called. Sometimes it's the wind. It sounds like it's my name being called. Sometimes there's a door being shut and it sounds like my name is being called. Very annoying. Very persistent. Persistent, yes. And it takes over when I'm very stressed out, so I try not to overwhelm myself. It's hard to have a job. A lot of times I've had episodes and I just had to leave. I just dropped everything. And I'm very socially awkward and shy. I can't handle being around more than like three people at once. Schizoaffective, schizophrenia, two different things. I'm diagnosed with schizophrenia, and because I've moved to this new city, I'm not gonna say it, but I've moved to a different city, and I do not have my medication. At the same time that I've moved to this new city, I do not have insurance anymore, and I'm not paying for medication because that's, mm, yeah. I'm very strong minded. I've been going through this since I was in middle school. I know how to deal with it for the most part, but I mean, my medications that I miss is Seroquel. Technically, it helps manage schizophrenia, but I used it to sleep. Yes, I'm an overthinker. Right? It's hard for me to. I'm not out. No, but schizophrenia. What is your overall perspective of it? I mean, sometimes I see things, but I don't know if it's schizophrenia because it might be spiritual, might be shadow people, demons, ghosts, dead people that are just walking around limbo, two realities laying on top of each other, existing, and these spirits walk around. Only certain people can see them. I get loaded, high, under the influence a lot, and this may enhance my perspective to see different realities and planes of existence that overlay each other, and we meet here intersecting like a train track. I don't know how to feel about this. I've had good and bad experiences with spirituality, the unknown, scary, but as well